this is where we need to go. Pier number 7 to Tsim Sha Tsui. Not once, in many times, trying to correctly pronounce the name of the place that we're traveling to, right across the Victoria Harbour, have I succeeded in pronouncing the name correctly. I'm going to refer to that place as Tsim Sha Tsui. Not sure if I'm saying it right. We're very close to the wooden dinghy thing. Right, guys, so you can see the queue here. I believe that one of the reasons for this very long queue is that a lot of people are not using the Octopus tourist card. One of the basic things that you should do before coming to Hong Kong or once you land in Hong Kong. Now let's enjoy the wooden dinghy with the people. Would you care for a box of mango juice? So this is the Star Ferry's wooden dinghy that's supposed to take us across to TST. And as you can see, it's from the olden days of boat building. when everything was like made out of wood and not that kind of wood. But here's a nice thing. Haw, haw, haw. But it is air conditioned, so at least there's that. Are you suffering to this?
Look at my face, what do you think?
No, she's fine. She's okay. Everything's fine. It's just a tad warm. It's just a bit warm. Just like a tiny bit of, 30 something degrees real feel, 40 something, but we'll manage. So guys, you're not going to get a peep out of me for the entire ride, right? Zero background noise. Hello again, the viewers. We are in TST. I've decided I'm going to name it, to pronounce it TST, short from Tsim Sha Tsui, because I'm never ever going to get it right. And we are prepared to show you the best view in the world. I know. And this is it. And probably our cameras are not doing a very good job at capturing this amazing view, this amazing skyline that is so familiar to us. But trust us when we tell you that it is absolutely beautiful. And we've been, fortunate enough to see this skyline and this view many times before, and we always fall back. We always revert to this view when we get to decide and we get to talk about the best skyline in the world.
This is how we get our fix. We come here at night and we see this. And I don't think there's a need to say anything else. Just look at it.
I think there is a need to say some things. First, where we are on the TST promenade, the Victoria Harbour promenade, and we are going to take you along for the walk. We of course have a connection to this, and we will probably get into it a bit more when we record some more, personal footage tomorrow. Come on, don't get cheeky, not that kind of personal footage. But we've been, again, fortunate enough to see the LA skyline from the Griffith Observatory, right? To see the Sydney Harbour at New Year's Eve. We've seen, Singapore's, what do you call it? What's the name of the hotel, babe?
Marina Sands.
The Marina Sands Bay and the Marina Sands, whatever. We've been lucky enough to see Fisherman's Wharf from the Golden Gate Bridge. We've seen it. We definitely didn't see it all, but we've seen a lot of it, right? We've seen the Bund in Shanghai from both sides of the place. We even compared this to Manhattan, the Manhattan Island, the tip of the island, viewed from Brooklyn, right across the river. Nothing even comes close to this. So do yourselves a favor. If you're in Hong Kong, you are not allowed by law to miss this, but it is probably one of the first things that you are going to see while in Hong Kong, because it is a tourist must do. And unlike most tourist traps, this one delivers and delivers in full. And now less commentary and a bit more walking. We are going to take you along for the ride, well, for the walk, not for the ride, on the TST promenade, on the Victoria Harbour promenade, and up to the Avenue of Stars. Yeah, people will try to sell you boat rides of sorts. You should say no. They suck. They all suck. So this is a tourist trap. This is something that you do not want to do. If you want to enjoy Victoria Harbour, like ride on the river, you can get a ferry across Victoria Harbour. That's cheaper. You get the same views, the same amazing views, and it will not cost you a hand and a leg. But one thing that's missing, and this is for you, babe, the performers, right? The street performers.
Ah!
I'm not...
You know, you're right.
Yeah.
I read something interesting. Well, it's not that interesting, but I read something. So there are street performers around here, and I'm using air quotes because technically speaking, they are not performing for an audience. They are practicing for karaoke contests. I swear to God. Yeah. So they come here, they put their phones on a
Tripod? Right.
And they have a little boombox, boombox?
Yeah.
A little boombox, and they sing along to the words of the songs on the phone, right? So they are practicing for karaoke contest. This is because they have a big audience here, you know. So.
All right, because of the people, because there's always people here, right?
And if you're thinking back to what we saw along the years when we came here, we never actually saw street performers. We saw that in Central, on the footbridge.
Yeah.
But these guys here, they were not singing. I mean, they were singing, but they were doing karaoke.
And unfortunately, the ones on the footbridge that Alexandra is referring to, they got chased away by the police.
Yes.
And they were singing, I think it was like original songs. It was something that I didn't recognize. Here's me shutting the F up for a couple of seconds and allowing you to enjoy this absolutely amazing view. One thing that we've missed tonight, and we are probably going to miss it tomorrow as well, is the Symphony of Lights. This is a thing that happens here in the harbour each night at 8 p.m. sharp. So what goes is that a lot of the buildings that you see in this picture here have some sort of LED lighting system, and all those LED lights, they kind of sync with the music that you can hear on the speakers, on the loudspeakers right here, and they perform a show of music and lights. It lasts for about 12 to 13 minutes. Again, a tourist must do, but it does pay off.
And it's free. It's free.
Yeah, it is free. Yeah, it is absolutely free. But we were a bit lazy tonight, and we will probably be similarly lazy tomorrow.
And if you want a better experience of the Symphony of Lights, you take the ferry from Central to Tsimsha-Tsui exactly when the lights show start, and you see it both ways, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually didn't thought about that, because there are, of course, there are tall buildings in this Symphony of Lights show on both sides of the harbour, because you can enjoy the show from Hong Kong, from the island as well, not just from Kowloon. And yes, if you catch that ferry, that precise ferry at, I don't know, 7:50 p.m., I think that the ferry is going to slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Right? For you to enjoy maybe just a couple of minutes, right? I've successfully not said lovely in this vlog for, well, since the beginning of on our trip in Hong Kong. But I feel that I've used the word right to describe something multiple times. Yeah.
It's the destination and the world with you. So it's the destination and the new world with you. Then in Monopoly was lovely. In Chongqing was, what was it? Absolutely, or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's the new destination, new world, new fixation word.
Right. Right.
Right. Right here.
Again, a bit of storytelling, and I'm going to give this cam to Alexandra and ask her to film. Our first time here was in 2017, our first time together here. But I've been here before. I was here in 2013, so that was 13 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. And I was here with some friends, and it was my first time traveling to Hong Kong. And it was my first experience, my first time traveling, you know, like far away.
Wait.
And we took a photo together in exactly this place, right here, exactly here. It was 12 years ago. I still have that photo in, it's somewhere in our home. It's in a frame, somewhere in our living room. I'm not sure that you, do you know of that photo?
Yeah,
right.
I know it.
I still have that photo there. It's a photo of my friends and myself. And it does, you know, it does remind me of good things. It has such a positivity to it. It really adds up to. It really adds up to me, you know, becoming somewhat in love with this place and with what seeing the world, traveling the world represents for me. And then if we move forward 4 years and our first time here, I do recall that we've landed sometimes probably around noon, maybe it was 2 p.m., 3 p.m. something. We got to our Airbnb, I don't know, around maybe 5 p.m. And then the first thing that we do is we took the MTR down to, I think we need to go. We took the MTR down to TST. Yep. To see the Symphony of Lights. And we both walked up that elevated platform right at the waterfront, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I have some photos there. You took some photos. I took some photos. I have some photos there. We were both. I mean, I think the best word to describe it is amazed. We were both amazed of what we were seeing, and I think it was our first time together when we very seriously connected with this idea that, you know, our place in the world. Literally traveling the world. I'm not sure. So that was the grain, right? That was the seed that was being planted in our very tired and jet-lagged minds in 2017. But I think it did bloom into something nice. And I do think that was the precise moment when both of us kind of acknowledged that this is what we should focus on, right? And we shouldn't stray from trying to, you know, see as much of the world as we can and learn as many things as we can learn, and try to find the places that we fit in. Because without getting too philosophical, and this is me after 3 or 4 beers, I don't believe that there's just one place for everyone. I believe there are multiple places that we can fit in. This is the fact for me, and I know that this is the fact for you as well. And I'm really, really happy that we found at least one one more place, or maybe two. That's it for me. This is philosophy 127 or something. Unrequired walk through my memories lane. Now back to Alexandra because she looks way prettier than I do.
Even with all the heat. To continue to what Ioan said, I think that, I don't know how to say it, but the best to describe what I felt when I landed in Hong Kong, in the airport, actually. So we never got to get out of the airport yet. When I started feeling this way, it was like, I felt like I was home. I don't know why. Because I knew nothing about Hong Kong, and by the way, I did not believe my husband when he told me that we are going to Hong Kong for our honeymoon.
Yay!
Well, I mean, come on. But yeah, that's it. It felt like home, and it still feels like home. So that's it for me.
And we did try to move here, right?
Yeah.
And we almost made it. We almost made it, but then some very heavy stuff happened here. Some protests, you maybe know about it. And then COVID, and then lockdowns, and then the world shifted to what it is today. So we had to adjust and make new plans, but for every plan, for every new plan that we've made, we've always kept just a tiny amount of headroom that includes Hong Kong. Anyway, back to the fun stuff.
It's like I said, we always find a reason to come here.
Yep.
Or we invent a reason to come here.
Not just one reason, but many reasons. But we only need one reason. So, we are at the TST promenade right now, and I'm going to cross the road into Kowloon.
What is TST?
It's my way of avoiding to pronounce Tsim Sha Tsui because I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly.
It is Tsim Sha Tsui.
It could be. Anyway, Kowloon. Kowloon is, technically speaking, the largest part of Hong Kong. Not by size, but by inhabitants. And it is right across Victoria Harbour from the island, from the Hong Kong island. And this is this road that we're on, right, is a sort of gateway to Kowloon, and it does look a bit fancy. You have the K11 mall down on your right-hand side. You have some five-star hotels and whatnots. But
all the brands.
yeah, you have that purple Bentley, whatever. A lot of affluent people, they tend to congregate to this area. But through the magic of video editing, and if you give us 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, video editing wonders. This is Nathan Road. This is the main road that runs through Kowloon from the southern point of Kowloon, that's Victoria Harbour, up to the northmost point of Kowloon.
When we first came to Hong Kong, I discovered something here, and it became sort of like a tradition to make my provisions from this place. So we're gonna go into this. It's sort of like a traditional Chinese pharmacy, and we're gonna buy something that is called tiger balm patches. It's for back pain or muscular pain or whatever pains you have. I think, I'm not sure, it's made out of some plants or something.
And old people medicine.
Yes, it smells like old people, menthol and old people, but they are really good, so I really recommend them if you have back problems. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay, so these one are cool and these one are warm. Both of them are really, really good. So I'm gonna buy 2 of each. Yay!
So guys, if you're struggling with back pain or whatever type of affection,
Thank you.
You can follow my wife's advice and buy the tiger balm plasters. right here at this lovely traditional pharmacy on Nathan Road in Hong Kong.
Thank you. So I'm a girly girl, so of course I like Nathan Road, because Nathan Road is full of shops with clothes, makeups, accessories, and all the things that you can think of in the world. And there are these cute little shops, no brands at all, but they have really, really nice clothing at very, very affordable prices, like this one, for example. So it's really more of a, I don't know, if you want to go on a shopping spree in Hong Kong, you definitely have to come to Nathan Road.
This was one of your first big purchases while in Hong Kong. You spent the better part of 60 Hong Kong dollars, so that's
25, I remember.
25 Hong Kong dollars.
25 Hong Kong dollars, yeah.
That's
On a pair of,
2 euros on something,
on pants.
on pants.
Yeah.
Do you still have that pants? Those pants?
No. No. No, babe, that was 8 years ago.
Were they good pants?
They were a really cheap knockoff of a pair of Valentino pants that were just coming out that season in the summer.
So you're telling me that the pants you paid 2.5 euros for were not up to those 2.5 euros?
No, they were. I wore them like 2 years or stuff,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah. So impulse buying is not the right way, right? Ta-da!
Ah, look, they changed
the stuff. Okay, so this is the touristy thing that you need to do at nighttime in Kowloon. This is called Temple Street, and this street is called the Temple Street, and this is the Temple Street Market. Let me give you a I'm sorry, the Night Vibes Temple Street. Right, they kind of changed the name on me. So this here is a night market, and as you can imagine, the first language spoken here is English, because it's full of tourists and full of people with stalls trying to sell you a lot of cheap stuff, and we love every second of it. I think
This is new as well, because
the food part, right?
Yeah, the food part. It wasn't here back in January. So this is something really new. Okay, let's
Move on the sidewalk. Move to the sidewalk.
Hey, Ioan?
Yep.
Do you think that we're gonna find the wigs shop with the cat?
Some nice shops with cats. I hope
No,
so.
the wigs.
The wigs shop. Do you think it's still open at this time
Maybe.
of the day? It's almost 10 p.m.
Should be.
Let's hope so. Right. So there are all this food stuff here, and I think they're branded. Like each stall, or some stalls are from different places. I've seen one from the Philippines. I've seen ones with some Chinese food. Of course, here is just food. I've seen one with some Indonesian stuff. But this is the main attraction, right? This is the Temple Street Night Market, where you can buy a really cheaply made McDonald's bag. I'm not sure this is a thing. Do McDonald's make bags?
No, they don't.
Yeah, we're just, thank you. We're just browsing. I'm not sure that McDonald's, they don't make any bags, right?
No.
But you can get a McDonald's bag, like an original McDonald's bag. An original McDonald's bag for next to nothing. And the same goes for miniature buses, knockoff airpods, jewelry, some ceramics, bags. What do you call it? The tote bags with Hong Kong. These are actually very nice. But I'm not doing tote bags anyway. You can get wallets and what are these? These are purses, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fridge magnets, Bluetooth speakers.
Remember, we are looking for a fanny pack for myself.
I had no idea, but it seems I had no idea we're looking for a fanny pack, but it seems like we're looking for a fanny pack for Alexandra.
Yes.
Look, fanny packs, nice ones. You don't like them? Of course you don't like them.
I don't.
They're kind of shitty. Ooh. Okay, so you get some pictures with some personalities here, like important political figures, and your trolley bags, and again with some Hong Kong paraphernalia, and the fat kid in the.
I think these are
armchair.
some manga figurines.
It could be, but I'm not. Or le bubu? What do they call it? Le bubu? I'm not sure if that's a thing.
I don't know, babe.
It's something that I'm supposed to be or something that I'm not supposed to be not. I'm not sure. Anyway, fridge magnets. Weird looking outfits for cats maybe. Some chopsticks. Again with the trolley bags. Cats waving at you like, hey, the good luck cats. Hello cats. Hello kitties. Hello kitties.
They are supposed to bring you good luck and
They're
fortune.
Yes,
and
fortune, specifically fortune.
Yeah.
So we are going to go through the stalls, right? So we're going to walk through the stalls for you to find a fanny pack.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you're going to find a fanny pack, but
Me
at least
neither,
we're
but we'll
and
try.
we are going to return on the sidewalk and maybe find that shop with the wigs.
Yeah.
That's wigs, W-I-G-S, wigs, W-I-G-G-S, as in hair wigs.
Do I want a fake?
Do you want a fake whatever? No, you don't want
This
a
is
fake.
I think, is this a Gucci or what? Hello, how much?
So,
Someone just said.
what?
Someone just said, just walked past the store and said, Gucci? No, fake, no. Of course it's fake.
I
Everything
don't
is
believe that those are
here.
fake. I honestly cannot believe it. So you're telling me those are not real Gucci bags?
Shocker.
Oh my God, that's a first. Okay. So, the basics of this place is, if you can think of it, they probably don't have it, but they will sell you a cheap knockoff of it. Oh, it says no photo, please. Oh, okay. We're not supposed to take photos. Not going to do it. Sorry. Obviously, they will not allow you to take photos because of copyright reasons.
Wink, wink.
They don't want the copyright. They don't want their IP infringed by some tourists taking pictures of the design of their shirts, or at least this is the explanation that I'm giving myself. But I do recall that at one point, in our many visits to this place, I did find a Lego sets. It was Star Wars themed, but it was not exactly Star Wars because probably of copyright issues, and it was Star Wars or something. Star Wars. It was StarWrns.
Close enough.
It was close enough for me. You should buy a fanny pack. Look, just buy a fanny pack and haggle with them. And
Do you remember this?
I do remember that. That's a tote bag. You have one of those.
Yeah, I
have
bought
one-
it in 2017.
You bought it in 2017, and
and it's
it is in that
exact
color.
one.
I'm not sure. Do you still have it?
Yeah, of course, it's the exact one.
You used to collect them, right? You have one
Yep.
from. each
Come
city
on.
that, I mean,
Yeah.
not each city, but most, I mean, some of the cities that we visited,
Yeah.
not all of them. Oh, look. Funny looking
What are this?
spinners
There
stuff.
are-
Yep. If you touch it, you bite. It says right that it doesn't.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
Doesn't say that.
And people, I know that smell-o-vision isn't a thing yet, but it smells like durian. If you know what durian is, then you know what this smell is. Yeah, so everyone is dying of cuteness here or something. Okay, the local food hall. We just had dinner, so we are not going to partake. Maybe a beer. A beer would be nice.
Yeah, we could stop and take
Maybe
a
a beer
beer.
once we return from the, right?
Yeah,
We should get a beer. We should get a beer here, right?